Okay, I hope we're working now. Okay. Okay. Do I sound okay? Let's test this out. Popping in the chat. How's everyone doing so far? Having headphones on. We're currently making some adjustments to the stream. Okay. Okay. Testing. Can anyone hear me? I'm gonna test this out right now. Can anyone hear me? Okay, everything's good right now? That's awesome. Okay, that's great. Because I can hear stuff through my headphones, but I hope that nobody can hear that as well. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Stream. Okay. Okay, good. How's it going? How's it going? I brought some of the snacks that I brought from downstairs. Hoping nobody minds. And I hope you guys can't hear it when I take a bite, because I don't want this to be like some sort of mukbang. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Not too loud. Okay, not too loud as in like please don't make it so loud, or like it's not as loud. Oh. Ah, para, ¿qué pasó? Dímelo. También me dio una cosa. Oh. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to lock my doors. At least I can finally eat baklava in peace without giving that to you guys. 1 second. Let me lock my door. Be right back. Okay. We're here. Ah. Okay. So currently, as of today, we sadly do not have anybody to debate Smash with, which kind of sucks for today. But I'm kind of only getting the people that I interview from one Smash Discord server. I think if I were to get some more people, or if I were to go into more Discord servers, I'd probably be able to, get more people to be like, hey, okay, listen, your argument sucks, dude. I wish we would kind of have that, which I'm probably going to see if I can try out next time. For sure. After this stream, I'm going to invite myself to other Smash Discord servers and just be like, Smash is not a party game. And everyone's going to be like, I'm sorry, what? Hopefully we can get some contesters, because finally I got the Discord audio to work with conversations. Now I don't have to use my phone to put next to the camera and have people hear it that way. Because if anyone remembers that, the audio was really bad. But now that we have it playing straight through the computer, we can kind of hear it as it is. We can finally have some peace. And I'm just happy that you can have some peace listening to this conversation as well. I might be having a friend join in just to test the mics on his side and the whole Discord thing. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. All right, what are you guys up to, by the way? The two of you. I'm kind of curious. Because right now it's not kind of crazy. Oh, shoot, did you hear about the OLED Switch? What if that's the Switch Pro? It's probably the Switch Pro. It's most likely what the Switch Pro was supposed to be. I think it is. Just saying. Yes, although I don't have a Discord server, though. That's different. I have a Discord account, but I do not have a server. It made me think, because someone in a old video told me that we should make a Discord server for all the archived me characters that I make, so that we can kind of like classify them all into one huge like lineup of Smash Me's, just to kind of like have them all in a collection. And I'm like, yeah, but how can we do that? I had a really good idea when he told me about it, but I didn't like. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm just like, how do I pull this off? Because I don't want the server to be like. I really don't want the server to be like a place for people to chill. It's just more so like an archive museum of sorts. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I see a lot of Discord servers. You go into a Discord server and it's like it's very like everybody can like talk like a couple times in the day, but there's nothing that's like crazy going on. So and the people who are there, like sometimes it can be too organized. Sometimes it can be too messy, and I want to make a Discord server that people can go in and feel like I feel like there's a reason to go there. It's not just to be there and chill. And sometimes Discord servers like that, they don't even work half the time. Like at the end of the day, I just want to make a Discord server that's like better than that. Something that we can like make as a tool for our mission. I don't know if any of you guys were here, but we had like a Mevolution thing, and the Mevolution was pretty cool. But that's gonna have to come to a rise pretty soon, because a lot of the games that include Mii's on Nintendo Switch right now, don't get me wrong, they're good, but Nintendo hasn't updated them, which really kind of sucks, because you have a huge community of people who are now starting to like Mii's again, and it's like they're not doing anything extra, or like they're not announcing anything extra, and it's like, yeah, if viewers could like share their Mii's on, yeah, exactly. You remember? Okay, so there's a thing called the Check Me Out channel. Way back in the Wii, I don't know if any of you guys grew up with it, but in the Check Me Out channel, you could basically submit your Mii's from your Wii and kind of have them in contests. You can have them in all sorts of stuff, and you could check out the results. And the results would be super cool, because it would tell you where your Mii's rank on the whole online like rankings board. And then after that, it shows who went in first place, second place, third place, and it felt really good when you were on. What was I gonna say? It felt really good when you were on the rankings. I think I've only been in like 45th place once. I don't think I ever made really good Mii's, but I loved going there all the time. It was so good, so fun. And we could try that out. We can. What was I gonna say? Nintendo's not gonna do it, so it's like, why shouldn't we? That Discord server could be done exactly for that purpose as well. It's just to submit your Mii creations, have people vote for them, and see how things go out. Let me see. People are gonna comment. People wanted to check out and see what the stream was about. We're gonna be testing a couple things. Is anybody alive still? Because I want to see if we can get someone to spectate and see this at the same time. All right, we're gonna need at least one like vocal spectator, so that we can like try to see if the audio for the calls will work. That way we can kind of continue to do this a lot of the time, because yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Okay. I guess just me, and that's what it is with our channel right now. Like you'll see like YouTube channels like having like millions of views like on their videos, but then you'll have like a small percentage of people watching the live streams, like 10 to 20,000, which I mean, it's totally normal. So like at the end of the day, we're gonna test this out. We'll see how it sounds, and once this stuff is good quality, once we start presenting that out to people, for sure, we're gonna have a couple more people being interested in the stream just to watch the debates, and knowing that the quality of that stream is pretty good. First, I have to let my Mr. Connoisseur know whenever he's ready. He can pop in so that we can check and see how he's doing. Let me see. All right, whenever you're ready, just call. There we go. Okay, and we can just wait on that. Okay, and I can just have it just like that, right at the top corner of my screen, which I don't think anyone can see, but that's pretty much about it. And I think we'll have that good to go for now. All right. Okay, all right. So there's no like huge Smash debate again like right now, but at the same time though, it's just going to be us experimenting with the stream and trying to make it work. So far so good. You guys can still hear me pretty well, right? Like so far everything's going pretty well because there's a lot of stuff happening in these headphones, like a lot. I can hear my music through these. I don't know if you can. So yeah, all you gotta do is wait for him. I'm kind of what can I present for the time being? All good. So far all good. Shoot, there's a game that I want to show you guys actually that I've been playing recently. It's called Fatum Batula. It's a really scary game. It's not scary at all. It's a game where you're kind of like in this zone, and like you're kind of like in this. Oh no, music. Okay, that's good because the music that I'm playing, if I were to play it on stream, it'd probably get me kicked out. Just saying. I think you'd have those companies just kind of going over me, just like that, which I don't want to risk, especially at this stage of being on the channel. Not a good thing. Not a good thing to do. The Fatum Batula game is basically like a puzzle game, but it's kind of creepy and cryptic and stuff, where you kind of have like an opportunity to change like the fate of the world. It's like a small game where like you're going around in this world trying to like talk to people, solve problems, and whatever like liquids, and this is like the weird part, whatever liquids that you gain from the people in the game, like you put that into like this big temple and like you pour it in there and then everything starts to react and then the future is like presented like right before your eyes. And there's like 10 different futures that you could make in the game. And the way to do them is all of these sorts of things. It's a weird game. You should totally check it out though. It looks like a PS1 game, like a PlayStation 1 game for sure. But it's kind of creepy. Now let me see if there's anything that we can do. I've been thinking about trying out Streamlabs for the stream. Right now I'm using OBS, which is a whole other thing, but that's not something that you guys would probably know about. I'm trying to find new ways to make the stream look better. But so far we have the Discord thing working. I just hope that the audio with the like people talking to one another works, because if that doesn't, then this is all for nothing. So far I have these bulky headphones on though, and that's worth something to me personally. Now what else can we do? What other things can we try doing on these streams? I know I can play games and like just like show you what I have on my Switch, but I'm not really sure if I can put my Switch on through the computer and show it to you guys without just being like, hey, check this out. I have stuff on my Switch. You know, I want to put the Switch put straight into the friggin' monitor and just show it to you guys through there, you know, in all its glory and quality. So you don't have to see me try to lunge the Switch into your face and get that focus just constantly changing back and forth, you know? Crazy stuff, man. Better yet, I would love to have computer games kind of play at the same time as this camera. I think it's where the boring part of the stream kind of kicks in, when we're just kind of testing stuff and seeing if the computer games work on stream. I did a lot of testing before this, okay? Doesn't mean we're gonna not test in the middle of the stream too. That's one of the weird things. But yeah, I mean, on top of that, how are you guys doing? Still, like what's going on with you guys? Just out of curiosity. Currently, while we go ahead and take our time to think about that, I'm going to boot up another game. Oh, no, I'm updating my Switch. Never mind. Update complete. The system will restart momentarily. Well, great. I updated my Switch without even myself knowing. Convenience. There we go. Would it be nice if we had a little bit of background music to go with the stream? Because don't people do that a lot? Ooh, what kind of new game? What are you planning on getting? Let's see. Or let me know. That too. There we go. Even Lego DC Supervillains. The Lego games are fun. You know what? One of my favorite Lego games that I've ever ever played in my life was Lego Star Wars from way back in the day for the PlayStation 2. And playing that game at the time, it was one of the only PlayStation games I was ever given, and it was like a used PlayStation 2. Like we found it like at a garage sale, and one of the only games that came with it was just a PlayStation. Was just like Lego Star Wars, and he had Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fighting game. It looks nothing like the fighting games that you would see now. It's like Xenoverse, and the best thing about it was that like all the characters were there except for like the good episodes of Star Wars. Like you couldn't play those ones yet. You can only play like the first episode of it. And then what was I gonna say? So yeah, you couldn't do that until like the complete saga. But all of those characters and like just the feeling of the game didn't feel like anything was just like too all over the place. It was funny and it was one of the older Lego games, but it was my favorite one for sure. One of the newest Lego games that I own right now, and I bought it to try it out, and I even got the DLC for it, was Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. And that game is huge. It is a huge game. But the problem with the game is just, it's so huge. It's so messy. And like when you're playing the game and you beat the story and you unlock everything, it's like what else is there to do, And that's just like in my opinion, personally, Let me see what we got here. Okay, our friend is ready right now. He says that he'll be able to join in. We're gonna use him as a test, okay? And I need you guys to tell me if you can hear him pretty well. Let's try this, okay? Start a voice call. Testing. Testing. Hello? All right. Hi. Can anybody hear him right now? I'm trying to see if they can hear you through the video. All right. Try best to try to talk as much as you can, but give it yeah, yeah, that works. Go ahead. All right, as long as we get a response. Nope. Okay, Alex. So apparently you can't be heard. Unless you want to see for yourself. Did it work? Nope. Okay. I think this is where. Gosh. Okay. Perhaps it's a different output. This is where the boring stage of our stream begins. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of configuring in the middle of this. Oh, streamer mode enabled, which is cool. I still need to know where can we get voice and audio, output device, into display, audio. Let me see if this works. Testing. Test yourself for a second.
Let me pull up stream again.
Let me know if it echoes. Because if it echoes on stream, then that's bad too.
Okay, let me speak some noise and then. No, it's working.
It's working, but is it echoing?
No, it's not echoing.
You sure? Okay, how's everybody else? Can everybody hear an echo?
Sorry, it's hard for me to like discern because I hear you from the Discord call and then I hear you from the YouTube video. It's like, what?
Ah, yeah.
It's good. It's not echoing or anything though.
Okay. Mitchell, can you hear any echo in any way, shape, or form? Because we would love to know, just in case. Let's get that out of here. Okay. People are in. Can we?
You know what? That was a good suggestion. Sorry, I'm reading chat. That was a good suggestion, making a Discord server.
Yeah, I had a comment in one of the videos that I had for the 100 sub goal was to try to see if we can make a Discord server with me characters and like kind of archive all of our me's into like one zone. I really hope his voice isn't echoing. This is Alex, by the way. I didn't get to properly introduce him to you guys. He kind of echo from your friend, but it's probably just his microphone.
It might be my end. Let me.
You sure?
Let me touch.
Because you're not echoing to me. Like that's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, to me you're not echoing. So
okay.
It's playing from the speakers of the desktop, which is also hitting the microphone. It's a me thing. It's very much a me thing.
Yeah.
Let me
my
see.
Discord's not playing, is it? You're not hearing my notifications, are you?
No, I'm not hearing any of your notifications. You're good.
Because it happens.
Monitor off? How about monitor off? Can I hear you now? That's the thing. Hello? Man, I want to hear you through my headphones.
I hear you echoing on my side. I did for a second there.
Oh, you did? Okay, you do? Okay, hold on. That's because I turned the monitor off. Let's see. Stream. No, that's not what I want to touch. Advanced audio properties. We're going to go and see monitor only. No, that if it's monitor only, that means I can hear it, but you guys can't. So it's like monitor off. Monitor off. So am I echoing still?
On my end, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Am I echoing? I'm going to keep on talking until I am.
Well, it's not that you're echoing. It's that my voice can be heard from your end.
You can be heard from my end.
Sometimes.
Are you sure?
I can't hear it now, though.
Okay. Are you sure that you're not hearing it through the YouTube video?
I muted it. It's fine.
Okay. Which probably means that the desktop is playing it onto the microphone, onto the webcam audio, which would kind of suck if that's the case. Okay, can we still hear an echo from my friend, by the way? From Alex. Can we still hear an echo from him? Take your time, Alex. Be as proud as you can.
Sounds. Okay, is it echoing?
Take your time, man. Take your time. We're here for you. We're here to listen to your beautiful voice.
I don't really. I can't tell.
Can't tell for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. So long as if we can get a but it's not bad. Okay. So if it's not bad for now, then I hope it's passable. Like to at least not to like a crazy degree. So they can hear both of us pretty well then, I assume. I assume
Good.
so. I assume so. Good.
Good.
I'm gonna make sure I tweak this as much as I can, especially before the future streams. But if people can get used to this, then I mean, for now at least, then I'm happy. At least right now. What kind of sucks is that the Discord thing is not playing onto the screen as it should, and that's a curious thing to look over. Not something that I want to look into right now, but I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I were to try this a little bit and just maybe copy this little thing here, copy. Once you, okay, but where's Discord then? Okay, all right. I'm just trying my best here to see if we can make the obvious, get the evidence that you're existing on the stream.
No, I don't exist. I'm sorry.
Where do we go from here? Hold on.
Hold
on. Let me see, because there's a place where I managed to put the URL thingamabob and just kind of paste it on. Gosh. Okay, where I totally forgot where I would put this. Where's my? Okay, this is. I'll have this here on the side, but I could have sworn that, like, so long as we can hear each other, I think it's safe to say that there's no reason why I should be messing this up potentially.
Well, I mean, it's good to learn this. It's good to learn this now, so that we can have better streams in the future. You know what I mean?
Oh right, yeah. I'm doing another stream tomorrow. That's the thing.
I see.
We're gonna, man. Let me see. I'll have this extra tab here. So long as it's not like an aggressive kind of like, like an aggressive kind of echo, then I hope people can get used to it, at least for now.
It might. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm.
I haven't heard. I think I can hear your echo sometimes on my end, but it's mainly gone now. So.
Oh really? That's probably a plus then. I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, what were we talking about? So yeah, you're talking about like the Discord server for like the Miis and stuff, and how like I'm making like all these like collections for Miis. And originally in my mind, I wanted to make some sort of a collection for like a website where I can like archive all of like the characters like in their order, kind of like show you what they look like once you click on them. And not only can you look at them, but you can also see like any tips through screenshots on how to make them better. And I was thinking about that, and then someone like brought up the idea of a Discord server, and I was like, this isn't bad, the idea of like having the server. I don't want it to be. It needs to be like as a tool and not like as like a chill chat, like a place where like people can chill, because like at least you gotta have like some form of direction with the server. I want to see if I can have it mainly with like as like a tool, to kind of like.
I think you could do both.
Yeah.
I think you could make a chill kind of area as well, because it's good to have that side of it too, because then it's building community and friendships and whatnot.
Yeah. That's true. I'm thinking. I guess the thing that kind of like gets weird when you like mix them together, it's like, what if there's like things that are like unrelated to like the whole like competitions and stuff that like say happen in the chill chat. Like that's like one of the things that like I kind of get worried about is like whatever thing that happens in the chill side of the server, outside of any announcement that happens like here. I wonder if like I should just have like at some point like just like two separate things, like two separate servers, like one for so that people can chat. One I don't even think I even have to like manage, and then the one that we do have to work with, which is like the competitions and all this other junk where people can submit stuff and people can vote and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think having two separate servers might be a bit far.
Yeah.
Just because that's splitting up the community at that point.
Fair enough.
Or the community you're trying to build.
Touche. That's
But
true.
no, you can totally have it to where there's one side of the server that's like more for archiving, and then another side that's more for general chat.
Yeah.
You can do that pretty easily.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'd be down to learn more about that actually. Now that we're putting it out there, I'm currently gonna write stuff down as I mean I guess like just to kind of remember how to do this stuff, especially like after the stream. That way I can kind of remember what we're doing. Like some ideas. You know the Check Me Out channel from like back in the Wii days.
Oh yeah. No, I remember that.
You know how well that would work nowadays on the Switch if we were to have that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
They don't want to put in the effort for that kind of thing anymore.
They have the tools, like they have the stuff ready. You just take the channel from like the Wii and you just port that over somehow. You know, I don't know. I feel like it might be hard in some way. I feel like there's like some sort of developer weird thing that's happening that I don't really know about. But at the same time, that would be awesome because like you're having like all this stuff with like the Mii characters where like you're changing like their skin and like their eyes and their hair to like different colors now. And it's like you could use this like the same way that people used to make Mii's back in the Wii, where like you would like get like the best looking Mii in a contest and like see if you made it in the rankings and stuff. Like imagine having that on Switch, you know, where people online can share their stuff with the world and people can see which one's the best and stuff. Like if it's not going to be if it's not going to be like an app that they're going to put on the Switch, I would at least love for it to be on like something like Miitopia, because like when you put it with something like Miitopia, right, as like an extra feature, like an online feature that Miitopia has, like in an update, which they're never gonna do because Miitopia hasn't gotten an update, like, or it's never got like any information as far as whether or not they're gonna put updates in there.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I don't know why. Like, why do you think they kind of just abandoned that as a concept? Do you think it just didn't appeal to as many people as they hoped it would, or what?
It appealed to a good number of people, like a really good number of people. Like once they started putting the customization stuff in the thing, I think everyone kind of knows how that turned out. Like people made all sorts of stuff with the faces. People did all sorts of customization stuff. Someone managed to make a $19 Fortnite gift card as a face. And
I remember that. Yeah, I saw that.
So like if you have those tools, it's like why not add that in? And when you beat Miitopia, right? I think one of the sucky things about it, which I think I can make a video about pretty soon, is that Miitopia kind of gets like I guess kind of boring at the end because the closest thing that you have after the game is just finishing like some like optional quests that you can do that like are kind of like, you know, they're based on the game, but it's only to kind of like make sure you 100% it, you know? I guess like with a game that's like full of Mii's and stuff where everyone makes their own stuff and, you know, people are out there making their own stuff. It's like, I don't know. I feel like Alex, once you get the game, you'll understand. Cause like,
yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure because actually I need to renew my
Nintendo
Switch online
stuff. Yeah. I think you'd like the game. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would definitely like it, but I'm not sure if I have the time commitment to put into it.
Oh, right.
It's not like it's a big time commitment. But
oh yeah.
I feel like I'd get it and then just not play it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which I think is probably I think that kind of concept of people get it and they like it, but then they don't really interact with it much is the exact reason why Nintendo just kind of distanced themselves from the Mii stuff.
Yeah.
Just because I think a lot of people saw it as like a kind of a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
Like what was that one like social media thing that they shut down? What was that one called?
Miiverse.
Yeah.
Ooh, Miiverse was awesome.
I feel like Miiverse was pretty cool, but I don't know if Nintendo saw it as a success or not.
No, I think that they didn't see it as a success because no, I think the reason why they took out Miiverse was I made a video about it too, like way back in the day, and it was pretty much the reason why they said that it was like no longer popular or something was because of the fact that like apparently Facebook and Twitter are better places to share like your posts and stuff. I don't know where they got that from. where the where Facebook and Twitter of all places are really good places to share video game information and whatnot. I I
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everybody can kind of agree when it comes to that because like Miiverse was a little bit more, and I don't know if it was because like I was like a kid at the time, but it was pretty it was pretty well managed. Like you had people who would like hide spoilers if they could. You had people who like they had like their posts categorized and they had like their small separate communities. So like it always felt like people were talking about the game that you were playing.
Why was Miiverse just Nintendo Reddit?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe. I mean, it'd be nice to have something like that again, but I doubt they're going to do it. I doubt that that's ever going to happen. At the very least, like some of the games that they have that could be online are just better off being like having more online stuff in it. And like
Yeah.
my thing is that like you have a lot of people saying that hey they're putting these restrictions in because like because kids, right? Because like the kids are gonna see like some stuff that they shouldn't be seeing. They have parental
Yeah.
controls, which is an option. That's an option that they officially advertise a lot. And so I'm like, there's that. Now let us do this stuff. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it wasn't even that bad, even with the parental controls. Like, I never had parental controls, and even then, it wasn't that bad of a place to be in. Miiverse?
It's just, yeah. Honestly, Nintendo in general, I think, has pretty lackluster multiplayer games. Honestly, like
yeah.
I think Smash is like the one exception.
Yeah, as far as like
it's like one game they have online that's actually pretty good. Well, they did just release the re-release of 3D World, and I
3D World.
hear the multiplayer is pretty good in that. But
Okay, that's good. I heard that Mario
haven't.
Party got their party games back on, but I lost Mario Party the same day that they announced it, so I don't know if I'm gonna.
Wait, what did they do with Mario? Because I remember Mario Party on the Switch wasn't very good.
They got the board games up online, which is something that you would expect them to put in day one.
Yeah.
Personally, like that's something that I wish they could have put since day one. Have all the board games like online, and that way you can kind of just play them with people who are far away. I don't know. Super Mario Maker had another problem too, where you couldn't play with your friends, and that was fun and hilarious. That like they didn't have that firsthand. People were thinking, "Oh shoot, now you can play with your friends online," and they didn't have that feature. And people were like, "Wait a second, this isn't what we were expecting." So it's like, I don't know. Like it's like it's one of those things where like, just imagine like how much fun it would be to like have something like the Miitopia thing, where you can have competitions in that same game, where you can like show off the characters and see who has like the most accurate like representation of that character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this is what you can do with your community once it starts actually building up and whatnot.
I'd be excited for it once we start getting those meat collections up and running again, because we have a lot going on, and a lot of the videos are still pumping up like 50 views a day, which is kind of crazy.
50 views a day? That's pretty good.
There's the Kirby one, and then there's the other Kirby one, and then there's the Punch Out one, which surprisingly that one managed to get a lot of views. Man, that was the first one that I made. I'm pretty sure this Mario one that I uploaded just now is gonna get pretty big pretty soon, because that's like the fastest. That's like that video among like this month's videos is like the fastest watched like one, like from like the top 10 list of like recently like quickest watched videos out there. And I'm like that's crazy. So we're gonna see how that video goes tomorrow. I hope people like it because the editing was crazy on that one. It's a lot cleaner than the other ones were. But
once you start getting your editing game up, it's really gonna. I think it's really gonna set some things off too.
Oh yeah, and hopefully I can get that like consistency up and running too. There's like 3 other. Oh, you were saying?
As like a retrospective on your channel, I really do enjoy the titles and the thumbnails. I think you're doing a very good job on that. Descriptions could be helpful because I'm not sure how the YouTube algorithm works, but I think doesn't the description play a part in it and how it like sends it out to different people?
Yeah, I think so. I've been using tags, to be honest with you, for the most part. I've been using tags for the most part, and that's what's kind of been helping me because of like search terms and stuff. But that's about it. What can I say? I could put some extra work in my descriptions though. Just saying, because I don't put anything on there. So what can I do? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It'd be good to have a more consistent one just for viewers' sake.
Mm-hmm. Right. It'd be
Just
nice
one
to
of those
have
things.
that. Yeah. Oh man, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna upload after this maybe. We're gonna see if we can end at like, I guess because of the fact that it's not like there's no Smash debate happening right now, or at least not for this week. We're gonna end pretty early. I'd say around like 8:30. But I mean, as far as the stream goes right now, dude. I mean, oh shoot. Now that I'm thinking about it, uh, Alex or anybody who's watching, or Alex personally to you because I'm speaking to you directly. What is like, and you've played Smash before, right? Like as a kid and stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, I played. I was kind of into Ultimate when it came out as well, but I dropped off.
Yeah. What's like the best like memory that you've had playing Smash Brothers before as a kid?
So okay, now I actually as a kid,
Or like even before Ultimate.
okay, so so there was this old YouTube video, right, that had said that if you had beat Subspace Emissary on Brawl without getting hit like a single time, or taking like a single
it's one of these ones.
You'd unlock Ridley. And I wanted Ridley very bad. So as a kid, for like days on end, I would continue playing Subspace Emissary, restarting it every single time I took damage. The sad part is that I never even beat Subspace Emissary without taking damage. So it was just
that's sad. I'm sorry, buddy.
I never found out until too late.
Oh no.
And then they added Ridley to Ultimate.
Like,
oh my god!
the rumors that like came in like the older game, like if you did like some like 100-man melee kind of thing, you can unlock Sonic and Tails. Holy crap! I didn't grow up for that.
There were so many. YouTube back at that time was just full of nothing but lies. So, like, even more so than now. There were just so many of those rumors going around. It's like when you're in a playground, like when in kindergarten, and a kid says like, there was a Mew underneath the bus or whatever, right?
Was that actually
straight up lying to you for no fucking reason?
Yeah, I was gonna say they were lying at that time, right?
Oh yeah, there's no Mew.
There was no Mew. Okay, yeah.
There's no Mew underneath the track.
Yeah, I was gonna say because of the fact that I've never played Pokemon, at least Red and Yellow. Yeah, Red and Blue. No, I never would have figured it out. I still thought that Mew was behind the truck. I just didn't play the game. That was just the whole mindset the entire time. What else am I thinking about? That's pretty much like, I don't know. Those videos came out at a time where like YouTube was kind of just like, I don't know. It was really chill. Like, I mean, Google like had it, but like it wasn't like crazy like corporate stuff up and down. You know.
When did Google own YouTube? I was like, when did they buy them?
Like 2006, 7. Like literally like the next year.
Early, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was. Like, you can look it up if you want to.
Yeah,
other than that,
oh, it was 2006. I guess you would know, being the YouTuber. I should just trust you on it.
Yeah, I've been around since 2014 consistently. So there's that.
You've been doing it for that long now.
Oh yeah, I have another channel. It's a lot older, but it's not worth sharing because not enough people know about it. Or no, a lot of people know about it just from my circle of people, not no one else.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember that channel, but I didn't really watch it much.
Yeah, for the better. I had SMG4 was really popular at the time, and he was like a Mario Machinima editor kind of guy, and I used to make videos based off of what he would make, and so what you would have was just a bunch of like really crappy machinimas that I made, and just for the last videos that
Oh
I
my
made.
God.
Just
I remember. Actually, I'm starting to remember you showing me this now.
yeah, just a bunch of updates for the last couple of videos of the channel.
Do you remember that like Mario 64 thing you made?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, someday we're gonna show them. Okay, someday we're gonna tell everyone. Someday.
Dude,
they're not ready for it now. Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about how like you're going to be looking back, because you look back at those videos like, oh, that's weird, and then you're gonna look like in the future, you're going to be looking back at the videos you released today. You're going to be like, man,
Yeah.
I did so many things wrong.
Yeah. I'm scared of looking at my very first video on this channel. That's not even a year ago. That's December.
Yeah.
Or October.
You filmed it on your phone, right?
I filmed that on my phone. I filmed most of my videos on my phone.
Nice.
That was
You got to start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere. Yeah. But we have the webcam, we have the headphones. I hope this I actually can't hear you through the headphones. I don't know why I have this on.
You're gonna need help.
We're gonna just keep it like this for the time being. I think this is okay enough.
And if I was over there, I'd help you, but
yeah.
I'm so far away.
Yeah, and listen, we're trying to see if we can. I'm trying to see if I can work this camera, this headphone issue out. That way, I can hear you through these, and everybody else can hear you without any echo. That's
yeah.
But right now, it's a lot better than me just putting my phone up next to the webcam, which is what we did in the first stream.
Oh, that's really.
Yeah, it was horrible. I don't know if anybody here is watching right now knew that, but like I had my phone right next to the webcam.
I just thought the guy's mic was really bad.
Great stuff. I'm glad that we changed.
So you make your own thumbnails, right?
Yeah. All the time.
They're really good, or some of them could be like really, really good.
I was gonna say I hope that my thumbnails are part of the reasons why people clicked on the video to begin with, because the Miitopia videos, a lot of my Miitopia videos had pretty good thumbnails, and the Mii collections, like they were also pretty good. I mean, they had like the 5 Mii characters like on the thumbnail, yeah. And they had like some gradient background in the back, and then, like, it looked like I don't know what it reminds me of, but I could have sworn that something inspired me to make the thumbnails like that, and I don't remember what it was.
No.
I feel like I was like, I don't know. You know how like billboards have like some like really serious stuff on like information on like once you look into the in the corner when you're driving, you see like, oh shoot, a billboard is like, hey, you have like a broken leg, or like, hey, you know, did somebody die in a car accident? Call this lawyer. Straight up phone number at the bottom, the person's face at the corner. And I guess I kind of remembered that, and I was like, you know what? Let's get that same energy and just paste it on our thumbnails. I hope people watch my videos through.
So when people look at your thumbnails, you want them to think, I should call my lawyer.
I mean, hey, with a photogenic personality, with a photogenic face. Yeah. I don't think it's working. I think
I really like your thumbnails. I think my sense of humor has been warped by the years me and other friends from high school like just took pictures of your face for no reason.
Oh no!
all these thumbnails make me fucking laugh my ass off.
That's like that's at that point it gets personal. Shoot, man, like that goes beyond statistics. I get a little more, and
I do really like your arms opinion video thumbnail. I think it's kind of funny.
So underrated. I have that so early in the channel. If I could just paste that right now, post that, you know, I'm telling you, so many people are gonna watch it. But I don't have like a card that I can put the top right corner of the video and just be like, go ahead and check that out. You know, like,
oh my goodness,
especially in the middle of a live stream. Gosh darn it.
Wait, did you see that one of your videos has like 4.5 thousand views?
That's a short. That's the Smash Taunts video. A lot of people a lot of people commented on it. Like not too many people, but like a good amount. I'd say like one of the best achievements as far as the video goes is the Kirby Mii collection one. And that one had pretty good editing too. Like, to be honest with you, if you look at it and you look at the background and stuff, you had like fire coming in the entrance, and you had like a text and like a huge like part 2 to like the video, and you had some really good looking me's on the thumbnail too. And
Actually, maybe you should look into doing more shorts.
Yeah.
These and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, once I start like kicking up the content a little bit more, then for sure the shorts will just we'll start flowing in, and we'll get to have a lot more people watching them, if it ever comes in. But like, I was told that shorts and relying on them is like not always the best idea. So
it's good for getting views, but I don't think people stay around for long after.
That's the thing. Yeah, I assume that a lot of my viewers don't come in through my shorts, or at least a lot of the people that like see my videos every now and then. Speaking of which, how many views does that new video have right now? I'm really curious to see what it does have.
The Mario RPG one?
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I have to delete one of these things. Okay. Oh, it has 64 views. What a coincidence! 64 views.
Oh, I get it.
I know. Okay, I can't interpret that good enough. Man, shoot. Hey, Alex. As outside of first like party Nintendo games, like what games do you have on your Switch right
now? Besides first party.
Yeah, aside from first party.
On my Switch, yeah. I have Human Fall Flat.
You had.
And then I also have the Tetris 99. That's not a first party Nintendo game, right?
Yeah, no.
That's its own thing.
That's its own thing. Yeah.
Who owns Atari? Is that EA still?
Oh no. Nintendo is kind of like, yeah, that's kind of our game. So they kind of have control over it. What else you got?
Yeah. I have to look. I haven't played my Switch in a while. I don't remember. Because mainly what I played on there was Super Mario Odyssey and Animal Crossing for a long time.
Guess how many games I have on my Switch?
How many games do you have on your Switch?
Let's count. All right, everybody, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's actually a demo. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 64. That's 64. 65, 66, 67. That's Funimation. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Hold on, let's stop for a second. 79 games.
That's quite a bit. You use your Switch a lot, don't you?
That's a bit much.
This is why you're the Nintendo YouTuber and I am not.
God. 79.
I do not play Nintendo stuff this often.
We're still going. Coloring book, that's actually my niece's game. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. I don't play the game anymore, that doesn't count. 93, 94, 95.
Doesn't count.
I lost count. Are we at 94? 94.
I don't remember.
I'll go with it. Estimate. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108,
Hello, everybody.
109.
Welcome to the counting stream. We'll be counting from 0 to 150.
Hold on. There's 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122. 122 games. And I can't show all of them with everyone. My biggest regret.
Man.
It's worse than seeing Kanye West. No, it's worse than Kanye West seeing himself perform. And I know that was gonna. Man, that's not. Ben.
Uh-oh.
Ben, delivery. Delivery.
Kanye stands. Does that exist?
Delivery. It wasn't even a good delivery on the joke. I was gonna introduce it's better than Kanye not being able to see himself perform, but no, I couldn't do that. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. 131 games, dude. Man. Okay, I don't even know how much time like total I have on my Switch. If I saw like the time that I turned my Switch on and just looked at it, including all the games that I have, like imagine how many hours I'd have into this thing. Like, dude, this was like
you definitely got your money's worth out of it.
This was a COVID magnet. This was straight up. This is exactly what it was. And I mean, I don't have all these games like on my Switch. Like I have to download like 80% of them, which is the thing. And there's like a bunch of short games on here too, like a lot of indie games.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, dude, what's your favorite indie game?
Oh, that's a hard one because I don't play too many indie games actually.
If you can take one indie game at all, like what would it be?
Does it have to be on the Switch?
No.
I'll try to make. I don't know.
Chat, if you are alive, what is your favorite indie game? Or I mean, not even your favorite indie game, but like what indie games do you have? Because I'd be down to try those out sometime. Add to my collection.
Let me actually look what I have on Steam because that's what I mainly play on.
Should I turn the lights on? Why don't you go ahead and get some home lighting?
Better lighting.
I hope this is slightly better. Ugh. I think I kicked something. Let me go ahead and clean it up. What? Perfect. Better. Does anybody have any? I wonder if my chat is updating because I don't think I'm really getting much here.
Yeah, no one's been really saying anything.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? What is your favorite indie game, or what indie games do you guys have? It's not, just in case it's not Nintendo.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Sorry.
Man, it's a tragedy because Among Us updated itself with so many new things recently, and like nobody even knows that happened because everyone stopped playing.
Oh, they have that new map, right?
After the air show.
Oh, they had more stuff even after the new map?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And guess what happened after that? Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
It took them too long to like grow their company. And like once they were able to start making stuff again, people just upped and left.
Yeah, because people got sick of just how prevalent it was.
There wasn't even like an Among Us fan base. And yet still, I mean, like there wasn't like a solid Among Us fan base. It was just Among Us memes, like for the longest time.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, there was definitely people who really liked the game, but they weren't like a fan base like you consider like a fan base for something like Undertale.
Yeah, touche. That's fair.
There were still people who really liked the game though, who would play it all the time.
I was gonna say Undertale. That fan base is still going strong, I think.
Oh, yeah, because they have Deltarune was the newest one, right?
Yeah. That didn't even come out like that came out in 2 years, like 2 years ago, I think. Oh, that says a lot.
Well, that's a bit ago. Huh?
That's crazy stuff. But listen, if there's any like indie game that I feel like is like an amazing game to look up, it's called Unspottable. And what Unspottable is basically a game where everybody is disguised to be exactly how do I put this? Everyone's exactly the same. Everyone's disguised to look exactly the same. And except you, well actually no, not except you. Everybody's the same. Trying to explain this. But my mind's kind of like reworking lines and they're resorting everything. Or copying and pasting the same text all over again. Okay, so Unstoppable is basically where everybody's the exact same person, but in the same given area, the people who are playing the game, it's a multiplayer game, they have to find out who everyone is, or like who each other are, and when you know who that person is, you have to go over there and you have to punch him, and then
it's like what was that game that was in Gmod where there was hunters and I forget what they called. I guess like hiders or something, where you had to act like an NPC walking around.
Yeah, no, I try to find it because I haven't played like Gary's Mod like that. I mean, I haven't played it like online and stuff, which kind of sucks.
You just only played it offline.
I tried to use Gary's Mod to actually make the machinimas at the time.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to do something like that too back in the day. I actually wanted to use Gary's Mod for a school project, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So I just did something else instead.
Oh boy, that's amazing.
Because I'm not sure if you were in the same class as I was, but there was one kid who was like really good at programming, and he like remade a Egyptian pyramid like in Unity or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that was like his school project.
Imagine if I could use like Mario Machinimas as my school projects. Cool. I didn't take advantage of that. That sucks. No, I mean, that being said, I wasn't in any like programming classes at the time. Like, so, man, imagine how much notoriety I'd be getting if I were to start using that one day. But other than that, though, I think, gosh, the game is extremely fun. And like the game recently came on the Switch, and it was really easy for me to like email people, like email the developers of the game, and be like, "Hey, how do you unlock this thing? How do you unlock that thing?" They responded just like that. They're like, "Trick question. You just keep playing the game." And I'm like, "Oh, nice."
Playing the game.
Yeah, literally. Like there's like achievements that like allow you to unlock new hats and stuff. Or at least so I thought. I asked them, and they're like, apparently these achievements seem like they correlate to you getting stuff in the game. So like once you do those achievements, you kind of get like those hats and those modes and stuff. So like, how do I do that? And they're like, well, it's actually really simple. You actually just keep playing the game. I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you.
Just play the game.
You just play the game. It's a really fun game to check out. Like if you have at least one person in a given space, that game is so fun to play.
Is it not online multiplayer?
It sucks that it's not online. But that being said, it's like their first year making the game. It's their only game that's on the store right now.
Well, also like I don't know. I can jive with more games being just couch co-op because we keep getting more and more games that are online only without any couch co-op.
See, it's funny because a lot of Nintendo's first-party online games have been kind of trash recently.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers online, the lag is heavy.
I'm not sure why that, because it might be because a lot of people don't use like Ethernet for their switches.
I was gonna say, you know what's funny? The new Switch model, the OLED. I think that's a response to people not buying LAN adapters.
What about the new Switch? What now?
The OLED Switch, the one that was just recently announced. It's like people are saying that's like the Switch Pro. Which,
Switch Pro.
Quote unquote.
I heard about this.
And I think the only cool thing about it is that like it has a better stand, and the visuals are better on the Switch. There's nothing better than that, though.
Oh, and it actually has a wired connection for internet.
That's a literal response to people not having good internet.
It's like, our servers are bad, your fucking Wi-Fi's bad.
Yikes! Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Also, I forgot to put a profanity warning on the channel.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Crap.
My bad.
Sorry about that, guys. That's the thing. But we are for sure going to put that there, especially in the future, because I know for sure that when we're discussing Smash and debating Smash with other people, I'm going to have a lot of people saying that I'm some sort of dumb idiot. Which, I mean, can you really blame them?
I'll chill out there.
Huh?
Yeah, I could chill out there with the things.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, all is well. In the case of like the Smash debates, though, that's when like for sure I'm gonna let people know that that's gonna be heated. Because I mean, I've had, especially like through chat at least, I've had people like, man, if only I could just remember it. Like the chats were crazy. Like, man, it, how can I explain it? There's not even a punchline for this, dude. It's not even a joke. Like, people gave me names, and it was funny because like it was more so that than actually like explaining their argument to justify it, which you know, it's I don't I didn't want to come here saying it's worse than politics, but God, talking about video games.
I would know about that, wouldn't I?
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's very passionate about their video games, and justifiably so, you know. And so you know when you have the anti to that passion come in for an ultimate, it's not a party game. You know exactly what to do. It's like your fight or flight simulator, you know. A little psychology there for you.
You say fight or flight simulator.
Fight or flight, because like the most passive, the most passive, yeah.
Microsoft's new game, Fight or Flight Simulator, where you choose whether you fly a plane or dive vomit into an enemy.
Yeah. Of
course, yeah. Fight or Flight Simulator coming out now.
I'm just saying that because I like psychology. Okay. That's the only thing.
Well, it's a fight or flight response, not simulator.
Touche. God, what was I thinking about? Yeah, so like quite instantly, you say something like, "I don't think Smash is a good party game." People are at their keyboard just like freaking like typing at the speed of light, and it's like the first 5 seconds, I get like 5 different messages from like 2 different people. Okay, in the sense of a conversation, right? It would take me like 20 seconds to write down a response. As far as the chat goes, 5 seconds can transpire, and already 3 people have 3 pretty long things to say each. So everyone's expecting me to make a good response, and they're responding to the fact that I'm not saying anything in return while I'm actually in the middle of trying to respond to the first thing that they said. Over and over again, bro. I'm gonna find as many Discord, Smash communities as I possibly can, and just see if I can, if I can get one to kind of talk with me in a stream. Because, boy, that'd be nice. That'd be nice to have there. Just kind of putting it out. Man.
Be nice to each other.
Be nice to, yes,
Moral
exactly.
Of the story, be kind.
Exactly. One of them was like, with someone who makes such small like statements as such as those, it sounds like it's coming from someone who doesn't really play the game all that much. And I was like, well, I'll let you know. What if I told you I had 1,000 hours in the game? And they're like, yeah, sure, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm like, bro, you just asked for hours.
You only have 1,000 hours? Petty. I have 10,000.
10,000 hours? Oh, wait, that's even possible.
1,000 hours? Noob.
Noob. Gosh, I can't wait. I haven't seen people bring back vocabulary. I had someone in a YouTube comment call me a Philistine. Philistine?
Huh?
What is that? Is that like? Hold on. It's like some sort of like I don't know.
A person who is hostile or indifferent to culture and the arts. So they're calling you uncultured.
Sorry.
You're uncultured and you hate art.
I was just saying in the YouTube comment, I even have it on like the headline, like the first video that you see on my channel when you click it. It's called it's me and my cousin are on the thumbnail. And one of the segments of the video was just me showing the conversation with the person. And the entire time, like that conversation, just because of the fact that I was like, hey, listen, acknowledge the casual like community of Smash Brothers, because obviously I don't think like everybody else in the competitive scene seems to get this guy's video. They're like, oh my gosh, such a stupid, horrible opinion, uncultured Philistine.
You hate art.
And the worst thing is when there's so many paragraphs to the response. Like, it's not even like a conversation. It's more so like, how do I say, an opportunity to open up. And I think that's more so the case than actually having a discussion. I don't think you're capable of having any discussion on YouTube comments. I think there's no way.
I think there's certain instances where you can. You just have to interact with the more genuine comments and the ones that knowingly hate on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's certain ways to have a conversation for sure. I mean, I guess like when people are like going like duking it out on each other constantly, man, I'll leave a like and support as much as I can. Hey, thanks K4. I know who he is. Man, so far we are kicking it and we are kind of killing it with testing streams, and we are currently checking in to see if the audio is good. Hold on, guys, we have an intruder in the room. I have to mute my mic. Give me 1 second. We're back.
You need a mute button for your mic there.
I did. I put my microphone on mute, right?
I could hear you.
Oh, can the chat hear me? That's the question. Because the chat probably can.
You know what? Fair enough.
Ah, I'm personally glad. Nope.
I could look back at the recording to tell you.
Personally glad. Well, hey, no, the chat says no, so we're safe. Ha.
Oh, okay. So I didn't mean to scare you like that.
I'm glad. So here are the plans for tomorrow, right? I figured that tomorrow I'm finally gonna see if I can get our stream quality to run a little bit better this time. There's a video that helps separate the audio of you and the audio of whatever's on the desktop, so I can actually have this jank content, physical content that's on my head to like, play through here and have it play through the stream. I was muted. Yeah, I muted myself on purpose, right? Yeah, exactly. But like I said, right? I think what was I gonna say? Because I lost my train of thought. God, this is gonna happen often.
You're watching a video to help you
separate. Yeah, there's like a way to like separate the audio so like it doesn't sound like he's echoing too much. Everyone's audio is gonna be a lot better, hopefully by the next stream. Which I don't think I'm even gonna have people to test the audio with, unless Alex, if you're down to, we can just go ahead and do that. And like, even better, hopefully I can find some way for us to play at least. Yeah. Connect your headset to OBS. That's what I want to do. I'm too dumb to kind of think about it right now. Like the way that my brain's kind of going on right now is like, you're still streaming, you're still talking to people. You have no time to work on any of the stuff that's outside of the stream. So
this is a test stream, so why not take this time?
That's true. Thanks, K4.
Bye, K4.
I love you, man.
See you later.
Man.
Bye.
So anyways, about the dead bodies. No, I'm playing.
No, you could totally take this time to figure that out, though. I mean, this is the purpose of the stream.
Yes, that's very true. I will say that let's make the most out of these 12 minutes, because I was asked by the background people outside of this room, this space, to help them out with some errands. And I, as a civilized human being that I am, just said, hey, yes, I'll go ahead and help you guys out whenever I can. And
yeah, I'm helping with errands.
So let's do the most that we can now, and see what are we capable of. This cam, and because of the fact that it has a microphone, we can keep it the way it is right now. And I wouldn't have to buy like the other webcam, like the better one that like does like 1080p and stuff, because that's not necessary, right? You can have a pretty crappy webcam as long as the content's good, then people will come to watch it. It's not like what Plankton says, where like as long as you're loud, people will think no, Squidward. As long as we're loud, people will think we're good. That's kind of true in YouTube standards, okay?
Yeah, I guess you can. some people can get away with having like low quality cameras and stuff. So we'll see how it works.
Yeah, I mean,
Plus,
as long
we're
as
still early on.
hey, if it's a horrible camera in 2021 and we're loud and stupid, we can probably make it.
I hope you can.
Hopefully, you can.
But
Other than
yeah,
that,
let's figure out this headset issue real quick. See if you can. Did you try?
Do you want to see the video
So,
that I have? Do you want me to send you the link to the video so you can check it out if you want to, like anytime. If you like find something like maybe I don't know, you just like want to like check it out.
well, I was gonna say. So, how do you have OBS running? Do you have it recording Discord as one thing, and then having recording something else, or what?
Yeah, both things are running simultaneously. Discord has its conversation being recorded, and so is YouTube on OBS. The only thing that kind of sucks right now is that the chat isn't being displayed. Oh, and that's because, okay, I know exactly why that's not the case. Because, frick, it's supposed to be dedicated to like a certain server. So, like, I guess like the way that works is like, you have to tell Discord like what server are you doing it on, and like which portion of the server are you doing? Like, is it like in the mute chat? Is it like in this chat, that chat?
Oh, I see what you mean.
That
I
that kind of thing. So it's one of those things. Can't really explain it though. Other than that though, I think we should. I know people say focus on attire last, right? But I think we can do better than just a white T-shirt with a Japanese design on it, right?
I think it's good.
Think it's good. Hopefully so.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was focused on trying to figure out video and audio stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Especially if you want to start streaming games, that's something you're going to need to figure out.
I would love my game to run smoother than my actual stream, like my actual face and stuff. Because for example, at some point I want to showcase like the Miis that I'm currently making. The best that I can do is take my Switch, click the settings button, scroll down to where it says Me. I click that. It's funny because of the fact that like there's not that many Mii games, that they don't put that on the home menu. Personally, that triggers me, but it makes 100% sense why that wouldn't trigger anybody else.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's really hard out here for a Mii fan.
It's
Times
just like
rough.
it was so. Yeah, I'm so used to having the Miis like on the home screen, and like you don't have that now. I miss the good old days. But these are some of the characters that I made. I made 2 characters from Yoshi. I made 3 characters from a game called Hogan's Alley. It's like an NES game.
My favorite game, Yoshi.
Yoshi. Oh no, Yoshi is it's from the Yoshi series. How about we put it at that, right?
Yeah.
We have 2.
Actually, there's a game called just Yoshi.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, it was that puzzle game that we played. We should do that. We should do that sometime in the future. Playing like through the Switch Online thing. We should play Yoshi competitively. Oh! Okay. I realized something.
You gotta get up for that one.
Yeah, Yoshi tournaments.
Yoshi tournaments, bro. Yoshi
I think I'm going too out of myself, but I don't even know how it's even going to happen. But glory be to God, we need something like that. Because I imagine it'd be pretty competitive, and you'd see a lot of people making you'd get a lot of entertainment out of it. Like, you can focus on the many facial gestures of people when they're playing the game. And that's like the best part about it, is like when you're seeing people play competitively, like you're there not just for the gameplay, but for like every time that someone like kicks their seat up, or like they like throw their controller, every time that their face makes like some sort of weird like complete like dead face kind of thing.
I hear say people are gonna like gamer rage.
Gamer rage. You'd be surprised. I'm just saying.
It's gonna be like it's like this. Have you seen the people like walk out of Smash tournaments all angrily?
Yeah. It's usually what happens when you have a lot of people though. When there's like a small number of people, people have already like people rage quit, dude. Like if there's like a couple people like in the place, you notice that like most of the time people would be the ones like throwing their controllers extremely violently or like popping off aggressively and like still like talking out loud to the point where it's like it's really awkward for everybody. And then everybody else, like if it's like a huge stadium, like how it used to be back then, it'd either be just straight up silence, no handshakes, I'm walking away. Walk of shame.
Dude, I'm just imagining like, two very professional high level esports competitors, walk into a stadium, they shake hands, like stern looks on their faces, they sit down and they turn on the like SNES or whatever, and just Yoshi comes up and they just start playing Yoshi. They start playing Yoshi. Amazing. Yeah, that's
I should do more of that, man. I never realized how I would look in the camera until now. Excuse me for my French, but man, there's a thought that I had in my head. Oh no. Speaking of esports, what do you think about the Kazuya Smash reveal thing? Like Kazuya from Tekken. The Tekken. Oh no, not what will it do for competitive. Like, what's like your opinion of Tekken in Smash Brothers?
So actually, Tekken was like one of my favorite fighting game franchises for a really long time. I played the hell out of Tekken 7.
Shoot, I think you told me about this. But no, keep going.
Yeah, no, and I played a bunch of Tekken as a kid too, like on the PS2 and stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he would have picked a different character. Like I enjoy the Tekken. Honestly, I just enjoy the Tekken representation because I just like Tekken. But I wish he would have picked like Mishima or.
Oh yeah.
Actually, King would have been good. Actually, King would have been a good. Because I think King's already kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
So I think King would be interesting in Smash.
But,
Kazuya is pretty cool too.
Yeah. Who I would have thought would have been pretty good. Oh my gosh, Chloe's here too. We you know what would have been better? Jin or Heihachi for sure. I think both.
Heihachi. I just really like Heihachi.
Next time.
I don't even know what they're gonna do for. They have to find a different voice actor for him now because he's recently passed.
I'm just telling you, dude. We're putting in all of these like being punched in the face, dude. I can't even interpret that through stream. I'm not good at that yet. Hopefully at some point.
You can't interpret stream chat.
I can't interpret punching myself on stream.
Do it. Punch yourself right now. You're good.
I can't. There's that urge, the hesitation. Energy, adrenaline, Calvin Klein. Okay, sorry.
Calvin Klein.
That just came out.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? At some point, I'm just telling you, man. Like all of these fighting game characters, and like, oh, that's good. That's good, Mason. That's great. Keep it up.
I can understand why people don't want like Kazuya in Smash though, because having fighting game characters in Smash is a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I kind of like the representation personally.
Yeah, talking about Smash. Oh my god, the chat's helping each other out now. Figures. I'm just saying.
Mason, here are beautiful.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the next person, the next Smash fan, who gets to come here on the stream and just like rant about like how Smash is now a party game, because like we have all these like fighting game characters now. Like we got Terry in there, we got Kazuya in here. It's like all about combos. It's all about like boom, 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 and then kicking the thing. I don't know. And it's like
start bringing a fight stick to Smash.
Fight stick to Smash? Where's my fight stick? I need my fight stick.
Wait, I'd get my fight stick, but I'm not on camera right now.
God, Alex. This is sponsored by No, I'm not doing that.
This is sponsored by the Alex for President presidential campaign. Vote for Alex for 2024.
Alex, why not just be director of Nintendo? Dude.
Director of Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm running for director of Nintendo.
Not director. President.
I'm going to be president of Nintendo
So
America.
the whole argument, right, is that Smash is no longer a party game, and it shows because of the interest people have in playing it outside of the Smash community, and that is something that personally, like me, as someone who used to play all the time with friends and family, kind of advocate for, because what you have now in Smash Ultimate is people who literally, instead of like people not knowing what they're doing and having fun at the same time, you have people literally not knowing what they're doing and not being comfortable with it. And that's like the difference.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for like casual players to enter the scene.
That is the energy dynamic of Smash Ultimate. And
I feel like that's a thing generally in gaming in like overall, is that we're tending to go more towards the competitive side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in fighting games. Like, I know you don't call Smash a fighting game, but it is related. Like,
it's a fighting
games. Like, fighting games are becoming a lot less like inclusive of newer people. It's hard. Like, I feel like it's harder for a lot of like casual players to get into the game, which is sad because that's how you get the more competitive players. Is that casual players start to play the game more and actually figure out how it works, and then they become competitive players. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, dude. I don't think people would have gotten so competitive if it weren't for Brawl. If it weren't for Smash Brothers Brawl, I'm just saying it's the most party. It's the most party game in the series, right? It's also like what got most people into the game back then. Melee.
You know what?
Yeah. So 64. Yeah, a couple people watched it. That's pretty good, you know. And then you had Melee. Not that many people got a GameCube, but like it was still pretty popular. So like people would play and stuff. They even have their own little tournaments and their doohickeys and stuff. And then Brawl comes in. Brawl comes in. This super ultra mega serious like Chad walks in with a story mode. You have Snake, Sonic.
You're probably the only person on planet Earth who considered Brawl a Chad.
I'm just as far as a party game. It's literally like. It's anti-competitive, and that's why like I remember talking. I remember talking to people like through the Smash Discord server, like one of the Smash Discord servers, and like I was talking about how like people literally do not care if Meta Knight is OP in Smash Bro. He's just fun to play as. He's like, bro. People came up. They were typing at like the speed of light. They were like, Ben, Meta Knight is very OP. He's extremely OP. Nobody wants to play as him because he's so broken, dude. He's extremely broken no matter how you play as him. I remember a kid who used to play like at parties. He would play as Meta Knight all the time, and he would suck it. He would suck with him, you know. It's like
and then they'll say that, and then they like just ignore how fucking broken Bayonetta was in 4.
Shit. Yes. Man. See, I'm not saying anything because the trauma and the PTSD is kind of meshing together in my head. So can we just no not Bayonetta because of what Chloe May Lewis said. Chloe. Chloe. Man, good times, dude. Such good times. Man, I mean, I'd be down to keep this up. Yeah, I know this will never happen, but Dogman for Smash would be amazing. Hold on.
I missed the joke.
Hold on.
Who's Dogman?
Hold on. Dogman, the guy that Dave Pilkey made.
It's like the
Captain Underpants, that cop dog guy. God.
Sorry, he's not allowed in Smash. He's a
cop. What? No, they're oh my God. There's you know how they add like the Mii costumes and stuff. One of them was like a huge like a special forces guy with like the suit and like the helmet and everything. That's also another reason why I feel like the game is like not even caring about like everything else outside of like the fighting, is because like you can't like they give you color customization options for clothes and stuff, and like 25% of all the costumes there are color customizable. It's like, why even have those extra costumes there?
It's like, yeah, I see what you mean.
And most of them are based off of characters that like you wouldn't even imagine yourself like wearing like the costumes for. Like, okay, chat, if you would want to wear like any video game character's like outfit, what would it be? Because just out of curiosity, I got it.
Poison from King of Fighters.
Poison from King of Fighters. Okay, not bad. You know, I would personally pick Cloud from Final Fantasy. Because like
Which one?
7, Final Fantasy 7. Because like you got like the Buster Sword.
No, I mean
right?
like he has. Yeah. Well, I was thinking. What's the? I should also wait. I meant to say Final Fight, not fucking King of Fighters. But no, because he has a different outfit in like what's the movie called?
What movie?
The Final Fantasy VII movie.
Oh, Advent Children.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Advent Children.
Yeah.
Well,
movie.
like I think that'd be an outfit that'd be cool.
That'd be a nice one. You know what they put instead? They put all the other supporting characters and not Cloud. Which, you know, it's easy for me to be like because of the fact of like, especially like who's kind of listening and stuff. If I had so many people like listening and I was like, you know what? I think the Mii costumes suck. I'd imagine the entire Smash community would turn on me.
Yeah, don't let it get out.
I'm just saying.
Chat, there's a secret between you and us.
What's left of the 110 subs of the channel just completely
disappear.
overturned, disappear overnight. That's
Destroyed.
amazing. That's hilarious. Funny stuff. I'm saying it like I'm expecting it not to happen.
Reduced to atoms.
Well, joke's on you. I unsubbed. No. God. Yeah, and so like because of like the Mii costumes and like the fact that you can't even color customize them, and they didn't even have any good choices for Mii costumes to begin with either. It's like no one wants to customize Mii characters, you know. No one wants to.
Because everybody hates how customizable the Mii fighters are in terms of their moveset.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's not that customizable, people don't like the variability.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because competitive.
Yeah, competitive stuff. I think that's why they restricted the size too. They took people. Yeah. You can't change the Mii character size anymore in Smash, which kind of sucks. Doesn't make any sense. And that's also for competitive reasons. A lot of the stuff that you see in Smash Brothers is done for competitive purposes. Like a lot of the stuff.
Which is weird because like Sakurai seems to be wanting to make the game more and more not competitive, more casual. At least he wanted to. Like after Melee became a big competitive hit.
You see Sakurai constantly saying that Smash is a party game, and then you look at Kazuya for Smash. He does all these combos that you have to do with like right stick input, curved here, zigzag inputs. I'm making a star with an actual joystick combo.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. I have a video of me like. It's from way back. It was like very early on, and I was really scared. Like I wanted people to watch it, but it was at the time where almost nobody saw me, and it was one of like my best made videos. And like it was basically about like me comparing Smash Ultimate to nature, and like I did a whole scenario and stuff. I would be like outside when it was snowing. I would take clumps of ice and I would compare like just things in Smash Brothers to like the clumps of ice that I would have like in my hand. It was so dumb, but it was so great, and the thumbnail was really good too. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can save the if I can get like a gosh, let me go ahead and copy and paste this onto the chat so at the very least people can like check it out, or you know if I truly think people should check it out. I don't know if you can be able to click on it like afterwards, but if I put it on here and I put it in, yeah, there you go, the link's there. I hope you guys don't watch it now. But like that video is there, and it's like one of my at the time most well-made videos. So it's like you consider this self-advertisement, but at the same time, there's some good arguments there. Not too good arguments, but it's just a comparison to nature and Smash Ultimate. A lot of the stuff like
why does it sound like a very heavy philosophical piece?
You just watched that video before this one? Whoa! Yeah. What'd you think about it? Because I want to know if that video gets to 10 likes, dude, I'll make another one. Because I wanted to make a continuation of that series.
This is epic. Can we get to 10 likes, please?
No. Okay, so the mission was because of the many people who saw the video. I was like, you know, because of the people who were already there existent, who would watch my videos, I would get like at least like 20 views at the time. like for almost every video, and I'm like, if we can get 10 likes on this video, then I'll be able to make a second one. It's really cool. I was gonna say, the points aren't like solid. Like it's not like something to like argue about. Like if I gave it to a Smash fan, they would completely disregard it. But like, it's kind of dumb why most of the stuff that's like there isn't there. Like the Minecraft stage, the one stage where you would assume that like creativity would be like at its all-time high, is literally just battlefield, flat like platform with like blocks that you can break, and that's it. All of the actions at the background. You have skeletons, creepers, villagers, houses, all that stuff's in the back. You can't interact with that. And it's like, I mean, cool. You can change like the way that the stage looks every now and then. You can change it to snow. You can change it to the tundra. I think I just said the two completely different, like the same things. I don't know. But the point was that like, that's not like, that's not Minecraft, you know? It's like you're on top of a hill and you're always on top of a hill. It's not like you're just like on random terrain, you know? And like there's like blocks there, but like not instead of just the blocks there, can we have friggin' creepers coming in, exploding on characters? Can we have friggin' skeletons come in at night? Can we have, I don't know, maybe like in a very small chance, can we have like the Ender Dragon come in? I don't know.
Imagine.
I don't know.
You just want assist trophies. You just want assist trophies.
The world is your oyster. And that stage had so much opportunity, and it's like as if they made that under a COVID schedule, which might have been totally the case. It's just it looked so rushed, you know, and that's why it kind of sucks. Is that like there's like so much potential, you know, for like a lot of these stages. Mario Odyssey. Let's be honest here, guys. Let's take a look at Smash Ultimate and really see if they did, you know, the most compared to the older stages. Mario Odyssey, you're like on the tower, you know, New Donk City. You're on the tower and you're moving up and up and up and up. Really pretty cool, I guess. And you can even play some of the music every now and then. Hot take. But what if you could have, instead of just going to the tower up and down every now and then, you can go on the starship, that you know the ship that Mario goes to, and it could take you to another island. Like the friggin' Jurassic World that's like in Mario Odyssey, or
it takes you to the movie Jurassic World.
The movie Jurassic World. I'm telling you, dude. Like when you're playing with like family and friends, you know how like some people call Rob Wally.
Yeah.
We're in Jurassic Park. Benji, we're in Jurassic Park. Oh my god.
I could see the potential there.
Or shoot, Tostarena, that one like Mexican style place, you know, with the desert and the pyramids and stuff. Like that's not a bad idea, and that's something that like I feel like other stages back then were able to do. You had like the Fire Emblem stage from back then that changed into like 3 different like stages in one. I don't know if anybody remembers that. There's like 3 different stages, and they all had like different stuff happening. I can almost go as far as to say as like the Fire Emblem stage that we got for DLC has more obstacles than any of the stages now. I'm just saying. No, there's Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild one, where like you're in like the tower, and like the tower is like what would I say? The tower is just you and everybody else, like everybody's on top of the tower, and you're just breaking stuff, and like that's all you can really do. You're just kind of there at the tower. Breath of the Wild was kind of known to be a game about exploration, and so that same tower Link could use to teleport to other parts of Hyrule. It's like, why not have that? Like, you don't even have to like do stuff.
Work. It's too much
work. It's too much work. They have like friggin' Skyloft on there, dude. Like from the other Legend of Zelda game, and like you had so many times where like that stage can just like, you know, can like change place. It's like, why not have that on the Breath of the Wild stage? And then you had a Splatoon. I'd imagine that the Splatoon stage isn't even that fun because it's like a zigzag kind of escalator kind of stage. I'm just saying, I imagine people like playing on this one. It's too difficult for me. Like I never knew where it was supposed to be. Good times, dude. I remember playing Breath of the Wild. You know what I'm excited for? The second game. That's gonna be fun.
I haven't looked at it.
Oh my god.
I need to beat the first one still.
Go ahead. Go ahead. The game is teaches you a lot about the. I mean, the point is not to learn about the Zelda lore, but it's like the game is as a standalone game. If you were to make it like that, like it's fun. It's pretty fun. It's actually one of the first Zelda games I've actually beaten. There's certain people who would look at me and just get really triggered at the fact that that was my first actual Zelda game, but I hope that they're not here to see that, or at least not here anymore. Okay.
I am one of those people.
Well, hey. So yeah, it's like Smash. The other Smash games could do that stuff, and like you look at Mario Odyssey, you look at Breath of the Wild, and then you look at their stages in Smash Brothers. It's like, why can't you do that there? And it's funny though, because like, how would I say? Like, it's a lot of that stuff could be possible just by like just changing like some animations and like loading up the next like. I don't want to get too complicated, but I'm just saying like they could have done more, and even with the new stages too, like they choose like some of the most like standard DLC stages out there, like the Joker one, for Persona. I thought that was okay. I don't have any problem with that one. That has like trains that come in from the ground and like from the top and from the bottom. That might be like the most party-esque stages I've seen from the DLC list. And then there you have Dragon Quest, and then the Dragon Quest one was like, oh, you're in this little temple that rises up. Pretty cool stuff. And then there's like treasure chests that like pop out every now and then. Okay, sure, why not? And then after that, you go to the Banjo-Kazooie one. Personally, I did not like the Banjo-Kazooie stage. And here's why. Spiral Mountain, like the thing that you go to that spins around every now and then, it's a nice idea. I didn't think it would be the only thing that they would do for the stage. And like how like Banjo-Kazooie has like the little jigsaw puzzles that you can collect for like to get to like other worlds, I think.
Yeah.
You can just have
I don't know. I like what they did with that map, to be honest.
Yeah. I personally feel like they could have done more. But that being said, I'm just one person.
Yeah. Well, also I feel like in terms of the party aspect, they really leaned into it on the Banjo-Kazooie one. I think that actually worked out very well for that stage.
Yeah.
And they actually put a lot of detail into it too. Like it looked like it looked like a labor of love.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Looked really good too. It's one of the better looking stages for sure. It'd be nice if we had, I don't know. I wonder like what would be different if they had some of the characters come in from the background just kind of doing stuff. Like on the stage. Like the witch.
Like how they do for the Animal Crossing stages.
Yeah, like them doing stuff to the characters on the stage. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Like the witch, and how like she can like turn people into stuff. I don't know, some good ideas. You had the
kind of like the Wario Party stage.
Yeah.
Or the WarioWare stage.
Yeah. You had the King of Fighters one with Terry, and Terry was kind of eh. I mean, Terry was good. The stage was good. It was flat, but like the point of the stage is that like you had to break this wall, and depending on like how badly like hurt the other guy was, if you like smash them off the wall, they would just die. And it looked cool too. It wasn't bad. But like that's like one of the good stages, right? And then you have the Fire Emblem guy, and then he has stages that like you can like break houses and stuff, but like. One of the things that I feel like we need to introduce this to people very, very softly, and this is one of the hugest like pet peeves that I have with the new Smash stages, is like you have background characters just standing there in the background, just looking at people, and then they're doing like their signature pose, or like, yeah, we're here. They're just kind of there. And it's like 3 people grouped together in the background, in the back, and they're just kind of there. They don't do anything. They're just kind of watching you. And they're just kind of like, this is me. I'm doing this pose. Amazing. And they just keep standing at you. They keep staring at you.
Well, at least they're there,
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not sure if every character needs to have interaction with the gameplay.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I would have loved for them to at least be doing something in the background. Like,
I see.
these guys are literally just in the background, just posing right next to you, like right behind you. You have Edelgard, this lady with white hair and a red dress, just looking at you, being as useless as ever. Just being like, huh, I don't have a book to read. I don't have a movie to watch. I'm just gonna stare at these characters.
I mean, they are watching people fight.
They're watching, yeah.
They're like the high school kids watching a fight go down in the hallway.
They're just kind of okay. In that
You
context,
think one of them's gonna be recording for Liquid Star?
that's something that I want. Okay, that's something that I want to see. I want to see that.
Somebody recording the fight in the background.
That'd be. I wouldn't. Bro, I would actually have a lot of fun playing on a stage like that. To be honest with you, like if it was like a mall, like imagine a mall, like from like Street Fighter or something. I don't know. And you have like these people who are like, bro, I gotta take pictures of this. And they're just like walking around the stage, and they're just like.
Fun.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of exciting. I don't know.
It'd be kind of like the background from the NES Punch-Out game because they had like people taking pictures in the background.
Yeah. What's next? Then you have Min Min's stage. Min Min's like the spring stage that's on like for arms looks nothing like it does in the original stage, but they wanted to do something different with it, I guess. They gave you springs so you can jump really high and you can hit the walls that are at the top. So that's fun, I guess. The stage is really crowded, and personally, to me, I don't know why they made it like a Battlefield thing. This is when I started noticing like the trend of Smash stages was like they were making the stages like Battlefield, like they were making it like a straight platform, like all around. And then they just had like these other obstacles that would be like around, like, oh boy, springs that would come out of nowhere and stuff. I like the stage, okay? It's one of the more fun stages to play on. But then you go straight to the next one. You have Steve from Minecraft, okay? The world is literally your oyster. Anything can happen in this stage. Result? Battlefield. Blocks. Characters in the background. I'm telling you, dude, I would personally believe that more people were excited to see, more Smash fans were excited to see Steve in Smash than Minecraft fans. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's a hot take. I might be wrong, actually, but I just want to put it out there.
No, honestly, I think I'm more inclined to agree with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I think people who played Minecraft probably wouldn't really care that much. Right?
I was going to say, I hope so. I don't see any of our friends, I guess, playing Smash Brothers just because Steve's in it.
Just because Steve's
Trust me, I've tried.
I play for Steve.
I mean, you'd think that because it's a Minecraft stage that like you can, I don't know, you can fight animals and stuff that would come occasionally. Like they don't always have to be there. It's just they were there in the original game. Why not kill them there?
I still feel like I'm recoiling from the shock that Minecraft Steve is in Smash.
Bro, 2 days
I think
after.
I still haven't fully processed it yet.
Oh, I only bought Smash because I wanted Steve. That's man. That's nice. That's nice. That's how you know. I mean, Mitchell, let me know. Do you still play? How often do you play Smash nowadays? Because I think that would be pretty important information. Also because my friends had it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Smash is a really popular game. It's one of the most. It's the best-selling fighting game, like ever. Smash Ultimate. Yeah, Smash Ultimate is literally the best-selling fighting game. But like the crazy thing about it is like, it got so many people buying it at the start. But
yeah,
and you know what that means, right? When you have so many people who buy at the start, it's like they kind of already know it's about to be good because it's Smash Brothers, like that legacy in the past, you know, all those memories that you had like playing Smash beforehand. And I want to mess around, which is like once every 3 months. That says something because I criticize Smash and yeah, I play it like once a week. Yeah. So like that says a lot. That says a lot. Thank you, Mitchell. That's really useful information. It's like it wasn't like that back then though. It used to be one of those games that like you would play when you were really bored, but you'd play like a lot of the time because like it didn't feel like you had to be at the edge of your seat like all of the time. You can just play, get some CPUs in there, And you can just see people just doing dumb stuff all the time. If I showed somebody Smash Brawl in 2021, they probably wouldn't like it because of the graphics. I want to put that out there because the Wii is a very old console.
Sure.
Sure. That's an
Honestly,
assumption. Strong assumption.
Honestly, no, I agree with you. It's just that I don't know. I used to play Smash a lot, and then I just kind of dropped off of it.
Oh,
so I feel like I was one of those really early purchases, you know.
Oh yeah, for Ultimate.
Yeah, for Ultimate.
A lot of the content isn't even all that like there for friends, you know, like outside of just smashing each other and stuff. No pun. It's not a pun. It's not a pun.
Think of the children.
Think of the children. Aside of just the actual like core gameplay of just playing Smash Brothers, the extra modes that are in the game aren't really there to be a party game. And that's what kind of sucks. Like Spirit Mode, that's not even online, and yet it can be. And even then, it's not really that much of a party like thing. Like, how would I say? All these characters, like they have like boosted stats. Someone's really strong. Someone's a lot weaker. Or no, you're really slow. And they made a story mode about it. And it's like, it's not even a story mode.
Yeah.
You can't even play 2 players on the story mode, which was something you could do in the older games. And you look at that, and it's like, it could be so much more. Stage builder is a lot harder to do than it was back then. Back then, you can just build stuff like Lego blocks. Nowadays, the best thing that you have is quite literally to draw to your best ability. And listen, Alex, have you made any Smash stages before?
No, I haven't.
Have you tried?
Nope.
Okay, it's safe to say I don't think I'll get any information that way. I was really hoping to get to a point where I could get some information to work with.
I think because Brawl had a stage thing, right?
Yeah.
I think I made some in Brawl, but I never touched the one in Ultimate.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the most creative one out there. But that being said, that doesn't mean it's the most convenient. And it's crazy though, because like a lot of people remember the stage builder back then, you know, like pretty fondly, because like everybody can make a good thing that you can just play with people. And like that wasn't the case. It doesn't feel like it's the case anymore. Now you're just downloading other people's stuff all the time. It's the world we live in now. No. It's just I don't know. I would hope that'd be easier to use, you know, at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's also like this movie editor for people who want to make like movies out of like the gameplay that they make.
Yeah.
It's their first shot at doing it. I'll give them that. But like, it's not good. It's not helpful either. Because like if you want to record stuff that you want to clip and stuff, you have to watch the playthrough. You can't rewind and then capture it again as like stock footage. You have to watch it, the whole thing, finish it, and then go back again, watch it again, and then clip whatever you wanted to clip without messing up.
Sounds convenient.
Yeah. So there's that. There's a movie editor. Cool. Other than that, spirits, there's no reason to make them a party element because they're not. Like, they sound good on paper. One of them is like you can turn metal, or you can turn really big, or you like you can like shoot fire or something. And it's like you can't have those things, but they only give it to you for like 7 seconds. Like you can only be like really big for 7 seconds, like any other ordinary mushroom that you get in game. Or you can only be metal for 5 seconds. It's like you can't even make like good like mini games out of the spirits. It's because like they were all based around like World of Light. Shoot, man. Listen, people are approaching. What if I locked my door? I hope I did.
I was gonna say, should we? Yeah, is it time to wrap up stream here?
There's a time and a place for everything, Ben Madrano. And there's a time and a place for everything. Everyone. Tomorrow, at the very least, I will have another stream. I have no idea who's going to be in it. But I'm for sure going to make a video before that stream, which is probably going to attract some people to watch the stream. Maybe. If anything happens.
Stream watch party for the video?
Stream watch party? For the new video that I have?
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to accomplish it.
I think you could. I don't know.
Well,
Not a YouTuber, sorry.
I'll work on it. I'll see what I can do. Right now though, there's that video. If we get that like other video, the Smash Nature video, to a good point, you know, just to see if we get some more views in there, more likes in there, then I hope I can do that again. Because man, I've always wanted to do like a little documentary kind of like Smash thing, and that was a really good way of doing it. I don't know if you've watched it, Alex.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but the point is, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're just gonna chill again because there wasn't a Smash debate. We're totally gonna do one next week, and we'll just see what happens. You know, that day. Stream hopefully is gonna be a lot better. As far as that goes, everyone, I'm so glad that you guys stuck around, and I hope that we can see what we can do next time. I don't have a good way of saying goodbye. Okay.
See you, everybody.
All right. No.
Be nice to each other.
Yes, yes. Be very nice to each other. Okay.
Hey.
Mevolution.
Bye bye.
We're going out. No.
Ah.